Hello world, welcome to Ask BriGuel.
Mm-hmm.
We are BriGuel, Brianne.
Miguel
BriGuel.
and I, BriGuel.
BriGuel. So we're going to be doing this once a week, twice a week, depending on how we flow and life goes.
Mm-hmm.
Taking questions, asking questions,
Mm-hmm.
creating questions.
Creating questions along the way for sure.
And if you have questions that you'd like to ask us, we're excited and happy to answer them. Even if you want to ask them in Spanish.
Podemos responder en español, depende de lo que necesitéis.
Sí, claro.
Por favor, pregunta.
So the first thing we wanted to talk about today is a question that we get asked often, and it's something that we deal with on a daily basis almost, I want to say. And that question is, how do we stay in relationship when we're in such close relationship, or how do we stay in a relationship in general? How do we make it work? And in the case of
How to not be saturated, how to make it all flow, I guess. Yeah.
And in the case of Miguel and I, we're not only together in a love relationship, but we also are together in a work relationship and a living relationship, and we're pretty much
24/7 together, and so people sometimes get surprised of how can we do it, how can we take each other for so long and not get tired of each other. And I guess it's just the contrary, because we found the right person to do everything that we love and do it together and help each other to improve. So
yeah, we love what we do, and we get to do it with the person who we love the most. So it's a win-win-win, like the 100 emojis across the screen. That's the stream, the screen.
the screen,
That's where we're coming from.
We're just very lucky to have found someone that complements so well and that helps us each other to balance, and wherever I can't reach, she helps me to do it, and the other way around. So I don't know, we're just lucky to found a personality that matches so well. And
So what do you think are like 3 things that we can do? I think one is definitely like listening.
Listening is
Communication.
very important. Communication. I don't want to say sacrifice, because it sounds like too harsh, but adapting to each other and to the needs, and be always aware of how the other person feels, so we can help.
Which is also like listening, right? Because if there's something that bothers you, to be able to honestly tell me from a place
Be
of
transparent. Yeah.
honesty and say, hey, this is the way that I'm feeling, and be able to talk about it and work through it with each other. I think sometimes
So it is listening, it is communication, it is luck to find someone that luck.
not lack.
Luck.
Luck.
Yes, I'm trying. Someone that adapts so well to your personality, and that you can spend so many hours together and not get tired, and on the contrary, all the time find something exciting to speak about, and that we coincide in so many opinions and thoughts, and yeah, it's luck.
And I think,
Luck.
well, I don't know if it's luck, that's your opinion, but that works also. I think it's, we think different. But I think it's also, this was definitely big for me, was making sure that I'm good first, because I can't be good for Miguel if I'm not good for me. And that was definitely a fallacy that I had prior, which was this idea that another person or a job or a thing or this moment in my career was gonna be the savior and the guiding hope and the happiness, and that necessarily wasn't the case. It always comes from me first, and that's a daily practice. That's not just waking up every single day and being happy. There's some days that you just don't wake up
On
happy.
that note, I had to be the version of myself that I had to be, and I wanted to be in order to be with you, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to be with you, and vice versa.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean about adapting and understanding each other's needs. And if you really love someone and it's worth it, then you will do anything to be able to be there for the person and be likable for that person.
And I think also teamwork, like truly teamwork. Wanting the other person to feel good, wanting the other person to be inspired, to flourish, to prosper, and to continuously bounce off each other, to help each other grow in that sense. That it's
we met through work, and so we were first a team before being a couple. You know, so that already helped very much to evolve. So I don't know, it's so many little details to make it work.
But yeah, bottom line, listen, communicate, inspire, luck. That's what Miguel says, please.
Suerte, mucha suerte.
Mucha suerte. Happiness for self, and then for other, having a good time, inspiring, continue to do the things
And
that you
have an
love.
open mind to just adapt. Again, I'm obsessed with adapting because that's all we do as humans. We need to just be there and transform depending on the occasion.
Definitely.
What else? ¿Qué más? I don't know, man.
So on that note, that ends our first session of Ask BriGuel. You can find us across all the different channels. We are WEARE, spelled out, BriGuel, BRIGUEL. We are BriGuel. You can find our music. You can find our talking. You can find our faces. And we thank you very much for spending this time with us. You can also find our website, BriGuel, BRIGUEL.com. And let us know what you want to talk about next time. We've got some ideas, of course. We can go on and on and on for a long time talking. But we also want to hear what you have to say. So thank you very much for all of your love and comments and support and the ways in which you show up. And we will continue to show up for you. And until next time, stay happy.